Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 and the Germany campaign. And where we left off, we'd started our invasion of the Soviet Union and we're a couple of weeks in advance of that. And that's because I've mainly been cleaning up the pockets which I've already captured, and we've kind of rejoined as some of these are cleaned up. So we did get about 20-25 units in this kind of area here. We got a further 20 here. And we're currently liquidating a further 35 divisions in the Naval pocket. In the far north, we've kind of held a static line here, and I'm launching a new offensive because I'm aiming possibly to conduct an encirclement. If we just call this circle or center. So if we call this center, we are considering an attack kind of like so. And then when these units are freed up, we can move them down as well to start a movement like so. And the aim is to kind of bring the marshes under our direct control. But we'll see. We'll see how we go on that front. The only other thing we're doing is a complete destruction of the northern armies. Now, the Soviets are starting to get a couple of units with which to block us, but if you have a little look, their lines are extremely thin after the losses that they've suffered so far. Now, down in the kind of this area of the front, we are defending things, and we've also now got Iraq and Colombia into our faction, which is good. So we're going to start working, I think, on Venezuela, as well as Bolivia, and we've already kind of got Ecuador kind of moving in our direction. Let's have a little look at our intelligence. So Colombia, we can take off covert operations and just do support the ruling party. Iraq, we're already doing support the ruling party, but we can take their priority off. So that leaves Uruguay, who we're also working on. We're hoping that we can get them in. In fact, yeah, we can do a little lower neutrality mission there. And we're up to nearly 51% of victory provinces, which is kind of good. Now I'm hoping that, yeah, so Ireland is heading allies, but hopefully we can change that. And there's a lot of shifting allies going on over there, but yeah, we do have Sweden heading our way as well. We did flip them to our side. Ooh, that's a meaty energy change. Thank you very much. The only thing that we're lacking, as you can see from this, is rare materials. And I'm a little bit scuppered on what I can do to try and stop it, because the Soviets have got a lot of rare materials, although we are slowly taking them. We're at war. Well, we're not at war with the US yet, but we're embargoed, so we can't trade with them. And for whatever reason, the Japanese, they're just not interested in selling them. So, I mean, 20 is not that bad from Switzerland. Let's see if they'd be willing to... No, they wouldn't. So that's the problem, is that no one's willing to sell us anything. So, yeah, we're going to be lacking on rare materials. That's probably going to drop to 0, so there's not a lot we can do about that. Now, we are getting some shatters on some of our units, but we're doing the best that we can, and I see somewhere like pool or something we had a shatter. Ah, it's over here. Okay, that's okay. That's not the end of the world. Let's bring them on down. Yeah, so we've already lost about 200 manpower, but we're gaining 56 a month, so it's not completely the end of the world as we know it. Okay, and yeah, we're trying to move into the marshlands to get these little ones over here cleared. Okay, let's support attack there and just get that battle dealt with. We can use all of you to help. So if we use you two to push there, and then if we take 3 of you to go there, And we support attack with you into there. That will hopefully finish the job, which is good. And one single NKVD detachment is not going to be a very effective fighting force. So we should be in a relatively good spot. Now, we're aiming to surround Kiev and then move on Hmmmm. Now, this area of the front isn't going to be particularly active until we've cleaned out this area up the top. And then we will consider a march on Leningrad. And Brazil wants to do that. You know what? We will do that. You will help us a tiny bit. Okay, managed to get that in. Now the real question is, can you, fine gentlemen... Yeah, you can. That's good. So we really are cutting deep now, and I can see there's a little tiny bit of a victory that's going on kind of here. Let's leave behind the motorized units, because those guys are going to be good for the attack on Riga when the time comes, because that's going to be a tough nut to crack. Let's see if you can't just provide a little tiny bit of fire support. There we go, that's good. Panzer Division under Kirchner doing the job. And yeah, we're picking the right battles at the moment, it kind of feels like. That's good. And yeah, nice push into some forested land. We've got some units that are coming back up to strength now, after struggling a little bit, and we're beating back with some healthier units. We don't actually need to do that. We can hold off for a minute. We're beating back some of our enemies in the south. In fact, looks like we're about to get encirclement another 3 divisions down there. Good, good. We'll take that. Okay, I don't care about attacking into the marshes. We want to try and avoid the marshlands. We'll hold up on that there. Let's... Oh, I see nuclear reactor. I see nuclear reactor. We will take it. Extreme terrain tactics. We'll let that roll. Not bad. Okay, and how goes this Lvov battle? So we're 35 against 34, so we've tipped the scale in our favor, so we are now crunching the numbers a little bit. That's good. That's what I want to see. Let's just lend a hand there. Yeah, let's not let them get any chance to kind of move on up. Forest regions here are a little bit difficult, but we will counterattack them. And yeah, we want to try and move like this into the kind of Hmmmm region, and then we want to... This is going to complete an encirclement of pretty much the entirety of Army Group Center. That's the game plan. We will see if we can achieve that game plan. Okay, and the Courland pocket is starting to well and truly drop off. And I'm not sure where those breaks are happening. But... ah, it's over there. To be expected. Like, this is quite a major drop off that we're seeing. finally given on up. Okay, bad. We want to kind of take these two, and then we've got the perfect jumping off spot to kind of finish the other hook, so to speak. Commit your forces into there, please. Thank you. And I see that we've just broken one unit down. There's no commander on that rifle division, so... And Columbia making its way on in. I think I see some infantry support coming on by. Okay, good little distraction going on there. Now Turkey. Ah, you are able to move some units up. Good, 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 good. That one... yeah, not going so hot. Now, I'm somewhat tempted to call in Iran at this point. So, I think we will do so. So, we've got the first one against the Brits. And we'll also call in Iraq. And then we're just going to be waiting on them to kind of... are they at war with the Soviets? Yes, they are. Right. So, Iran. I'm going to give you a couple of fun little objectives, okay? So, you guys are going to go for that. And you're also going to go for Astrakhan. And you're going to go as far north as Stalingrad. And the Iraqis, similarly... we're going to go for over here as well. So Iraq and Iraq. Like, yeah, mobilize your forces. If you'd be so kind. And that's mainly because they've actually got like an advantage now on their front area over here, which is good. One victory there. We're moving up. Okay. So victory province wise, we've got Baki and we've got Batumi, which it could be better. It must be said. But, like, time progress-wise, I would say we're doing relatively okay. It'd be better, like, we're trying to launch our Wars of Annihilation first. And, okay, good. We've got a little victory there. You can move down with your infantry. We can use our motorized units to push immediately in. And we can use Mr. Munoz Grandes. Who's got a few different things. Well, we like you. But yeah, we can use him to do a couple of little minor jobs. Okay. And... yeah, Dnipro-Donetsk, Stalano, and Rostov-on-Don are all going to be major targets for us. They're all going to be major things that we need to get to. Alright, let's take that single province without a fight. I can see that there is an opportunity to jump over here into Mosty. They're having to level out the front. And I can see that we've got how many divisions in here? So 8 divisions there, plus more retreating. And fuel for money. I'm not going to say no to that, world. Let's drop a little save here. Because we've got a couple of people in the war. You two, if you wouldn't mind doing a little bit of a... Well, in fact, you don't need to. But the others, sure. That cav unit is not having a fun day. And I don't need to necessarily move out with these forces yet. We just want to break through here. It does look like they're struggling to kind of hold us in place a little bit. Yeah, and our infantry is attempting to crack on through. And I think I just saw an army break. Indeed, it looks like we did just see an army break. Not good. I was about to say, we'll very quickly win that. Let's just finish the job there. Move one unit over. I know we've got an extra infantry unit there that we can hold up on. And I'm seeing a victory in the Nauru area. We can fill out that Bella's whatever it's called. Move on Mosty. It's all perfect. Okay. We're going to take that Panzer Division north, but we're going to support it with these units here. Okay, they're attempting a breakout. In fact, they're attempting a breakout all across. So we've got a couple of divisions there. We've got one there. We've got one there. We've got one there. We've got one there. So yeah, we'll see how we do. And what are we dealing with here? Another 4 there, but some are moving kind of back and forth. We're just waiting for some units to get in. Although, did we get a break? Ah, we did. Kampfgruppe 88 finally took an L. Okay. Okay, so let's take all of the kind of buster units and move them over to there, and then the rest of you can move on up and around. Okay, the majority of the attack is going on over here. Student has defended himself very well. And, oh, some more submarines. That's some good news. We will take it. And, yeah, I don't care about the fourth parrot. Okay, castle ship screws. Just trying to get a little bit more into officers at the moment because we've still got a 20k positive variance, so that's something. And our reinforcement requirements are decreasing a little bit step by step. Yeah, let's allow some upgrades. Right, let's take our motorized units, as well as that Panzer division, and move there. And the rest of you are going to move on over the river. And you fine gentlemen are going to attack into there to finish it up. That's going to drop them over the river position. That's going to be the key job. And Von Fikes is taking a little bit of heat. It's not so good. We will allow a little bit of recuperation before we start this next battle. Take all of you guys into battle. So we've got 16 divisions there, plus probably a further 5. Also. So we're going to get another 20 divisions taken out in this part of the world. Ah, good. We just made it over. And that means... Panzer unit. Let's give it a little bit of ground attack as well. Really jam that knife in. Good, that looks like victory to me. Another 2 units worth of organisation getting taken out there. Von Loper taking a little bit of fire, but nothing crazy. There we go. Let's try and move on out. Tulsa Brigade. Is there anything special about you? Probably nothing crazy. We just want to get over to the kind of out of Ukraine and into the Soviet Union over there if we can. And oh, some more submarines. Back to back. Love that. What level are they? Level 6. Get more into officers, please. Thank you very much. And jet engine research we're doing at the moment. We're actually coming up on some of the... Yeah, some of those are done. We can actually build a nuclear reactor, which might have a little bit of use. Right, let's support attack here and just push out another province into this area here. What have we caught? So 19 divisions. Okay. Okay, and the last of their units are getting dealt with. What we'll do is we'll take those guys around. These guys will take into this part of the world to start reinforcing and reorganizing. Each one of them is just going to liquidate immediately. And yeah, we don't need that. Still need 191 to reinforce a day, so we've still got a lot of units that are suffering. Okay. Now, it would be good if we could get into this one, because then we're not that far away from Ripkey and Hmmmm. Naughty, naughty. They're going to go and reinforce the flank. And these guys are going to push up out of here. Okay, so they're down to 29. I mean, how many units is that? So, 230,000 soldiers that we're going to be taking out here. Like, that is no small amount. But they can move on up. Can move a division up there. Okay, so those marshlands have started to kick the bucket. Okay, we can move you guys around. And we've lost the battle at Ozimana to bloody air power. It's not the end of the world because we can hold Vilno and then we don't really need to worry. In fact, we can actually send down some troops over here from these guys to go handle that. And then we've got the perfect jumping off point here to surround Estonia when the time comes. We're in a very good spot on that front. Okay. Let's take the 10th. And yeah, let's see if we can't beat that unit in. And yeah, actually, it's not really the battle for you. Thinking about it. Probably want to try and fall through with like a random tank unit. Okay, so diversion of units has helped massively. Okay, moving on Ripkey. Okay. And you move Vilno. Yes, yes. Right. Go help handle that shit in this part of the world, please. I want to get our units broken just by air power. That would be a shamefully shocking display. Okay, I can see that we're breaking down another unit there. Another nice couple of victories. Okay, and we will leave behind you and then move up on Nauru with the other units. Just taking Gronno. You around, and then you can get ready to take Alukusen, because if we can take that, that opens up yet another gateway. And some more motorized army corps, sure, but no thank you. Okay, capital ship screws, optimization. So we can get dual purpose guns, and then we're onto our like kind of doctrinal things, which we don't really have that many left, which is good. That is all what we want. And yeah, I can see we're moving in on Ripkey. Bloody hell. Well, get the job finished, guys. Seriously. Think you can do that there? No, not really. Let's avoid that one. We could have probably done it, but it would not have been worth it. And then you, fine gentlemen, you can see that you're pushing into this forested region here. Good to get you guys down here as well. Let's get everyone involved. Okay, yeah, more breaks, sure. So, start with 31. We're still breaking them down over here. We're getting there. I'm expecting like a little bit of a victory over here, you know? Okay, so we're closing in on like the kind of Sevastopol region, which is kind of fun. We've got a little minor counterattack going on here, but this is being closed up. Okay, so well done, Iran. You've got a breakthrough over there. Let's leave one behind, but then move up the other ones. over very quickly and... Oh, Panzerschreck. Yes, sure. Thank you very much. Okay, some more submarines being finished off. And down to 2. Down to 1 even. Okay, let's take you. Bring you around there, but we'll take the Panzer unit down here. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Then we're going to take you here. You over there. You can head north, actually. As can you. You, we want to head south. No, you can head north as well. But their brigades, yeah, let's bring you south. Yeah, that'll do for you. You can go there. You can go there. And yeah, let's bring the Greater Deutschland down. And then you can come down as well. Yeah, we got a game plan. Beat them back at Mosti. Okay, a win at Nauru. And then once we've won at Nauru, we can easily move on around. Keep those panzers moving all around. The aim is to cause as much havoc as reasonably possible. And surround and destroy as many units as possible. And I can see that we are achieving that a little bit over here. That's another 6 divisions down there that we've been able to catch. And I can guarantee that they can't afford to lose a single division, let alone that many. It would be great if we could easily handle some of these provinces over here. It would be bloody magical. You can move around there as well. Yeah, so we've freed up some of our tanks and things, some of our infantry, some of our random fighting vehicles. And let's try and support attack there. And I'm less bothered about moving into Estonia at the moment, but if we can launch that attack whilst we're trying to do the kind of big pincer movement idea, then I'd be more than happy to do that. Could actually fall back with you because taking a real hammering. Yeah, that's a real doozy over there. Kind of concentrated Soviet divisions can still cause us problems. But to be honest with you, like, if they keep madly counterattacking, then they're only going to cause themselves problems. And did I just see that right? Oh, finally. Victory in Lvov. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Okay, so let's move all of you into this part of the world. Panzer, you can go on over. You're an army kind of like mountain. Yeah, so let's take you over to Irregular. And then our infantry, let's bring them on over. We got a pretty bog standard idea of what we want to be doing. Right, so these motorized units. We want you over there. We want more Romanians in this part of the world. If we can. Those Romanian auxiliaries, whilst not being great units, are efficient enough. And then, yeah, so you can go over there. Right, militia. I think for you, the best job is to go kind of into that part there. Right, so semi-motorized over there. Artillery, yeah, over there. So you're already redeploying over to that part of the world. You're going to that part of the world. Right, yeah, we want you over there because that's where your main unit is. We want to take you up north. Along with you. We want you to head that way. We want you to support the flank over there. We want more infantry down here. We want as much infantry as possible going down to this part of the world because they're going to start the attack towards Rostov-on-Don, which is really not that far away now. Right, so you can go over to there. And you're pretty well placed to go into that part of the world. We've got another panzer unit that broke a while ago there. A motorized unit that broke in that battle. And we can ignore that. These are all just a bunch of weird heavy flak. Well, it's 3 manpower. Yep, 4. We'll take it. And yeah, not this year. You don't need that. Okay, good. Okay, not bad, not bad. A nice gentle surround. Let's support attack there just to get the job done. Right, come on, you got this. Yeah, production's at a rare metal deficit, but we will make it work. Okay, some more submarines. And we're going to be running out of fuel apparently relatively soon. Which ain't good. No one else to invite into the faction for now. Okay, so there goes Kiev. Surrounded on all sides. Okay, you're being counterattacked by 6 divisions, so hey, that's something. Some sort of fun happening. Okay, good. Yeah, a nice little round surround attack on this infantry. Okay, so we can move you into there. See that there's a little break. Okay. Right then, everyone, I'm going to call it an episode here. Now, we haven't made huge strides kind of forwards, but we have cleaned out quite a lot of divisions. We've caught ourselves another kind of 6 or so over here. We've got one more core around the Kiev area. We finished off the attack here, and we're in a prime position to start thinking about launching an attack towards Leningrad. But to be honest with you, even more importantly, we can start moving forces to launch this attack here, which is going to move on Minsk and Hmmmm. If we can kind of collapse in the front over here, then we can capture all of the units that are currently in the marshlands here, which is a fair amount of divisions. It's not a small amount by any means, so if we can do that, that really would be quite something. And then, really, there are gaps all over the front for us to exploit into this part of the world. Especially because it does look like the front against us over here is also starting to fall apart a little bit, which is kind of cool. If it falls apart over there, then we'll be in really good shape, because we'll have all of our kind of eggs, so to speak, all sorted, which is, hey, nothing's wrong with that. It's good to have all your units sorted, and the line will kind of narrow at this river, and if we can get all the mountains behind us, it'll then open up for us to link up with our spearheads that we've currently got in this region, in kind of the Rostov area, to move on somewhere like Stalingrad. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Hearts of Iron 3. Thanks again. Bye-bye.